Breaking news! Gay rights ban is dropping all across America. Two lovers can finally come hand in hand in marriage. How will this affect us as a country?
Find out tonight at 10 on Daily Revolutions.
3 hours later.
The problem is, we all want to marry who we love. But if you love the same sex, how would it be possible if our government doesn't allow us to?
Studies show that since 1996, the amount of same-sex marriage/relationships has doubled, and there's been many opinions saying if they agree or don't agree.
According to Gallup.com, same-sex marriage support reaches a new high of 55%.
Wow, that's a lot! Do you think the percentage will go up with the people that start to agree more, or do you think people will stop agreeing?
Well, studies say that since the past 17 years, the percentage has gone up 26%. Based on the facts, gay supporters should rise within America.
Haven't you noticed that more states have been dropping the bans against gay rights, and now more states have allowed gay marriage? Here's a picture of all the states that have and have not been approved. The dark blue stands for those states that have been approved. The light blue represents appeal pending. The orange states are currently being challenged in court. Yeah, but even though the government might agree to pass the legislation of the law, it doesn't mean that everyone in those states agree. One of the biggest problems with this revolution is that people are going against the gays and putting their foot down, saying they don't believe in it.
For example, in 2011, Victoria's Cake Cottage in Iowa refused to make a wedding cake for the same-sex couple. They stated that it doesn't suit her convictions of his lifestyle. Nothing happened with this, but the same-sex discrimination was against the violation law of Iowa.
Wow, that truly must have affected that couple. That really proves that people will go against the gays, even if the states allow it.
It amazes me to see this happening, even in states that do allow same-sex marriage. But I wonder what happens in states that have a gay marriage ban.
I heard a story that in Texas there was a man named Mark Ferris that was homosexual, stated, "If I was only friends with the people that I agreed with, particularly in Texas, I wouldn't have many friends." He was mad about not having gay rights and finally stood up for himself.
That must be terrible. Not being able to love who you want, that must be very difficult to handle.
Yeah, if you think about it, it also relates to the French Revolution. Because in the French Revolution, they wanted a change in the government, and people started going against the government because they wanted more freedom.
Yeah, I see it. It's the same thing as gay rights. Basically, they were both angry, and they wanted more freedom to do what they wanted, and they both got mad at the government for not letting them do so.
Yes, but as the revolutions continued, things started to change because the government realized that they wanted and needed a change. This includes gay marriage also.
Also, the rulers of France, which were the king and queen, made the choices of the citizens. They abused their power and overtaxed the third estate. Then, in our country nowadays, our government states tell us what we can and cannot do. There's also something that was a difference with gay rights in the French Revolution. They both had different opinions. In the French Revolution, all of the third estate wanted freedom and only freedom. Everyone had one choice if they agreed on making the government have a change. And in the gay rights revolution, we have two choices, whether they are for gay marriage or opposed to it.
The French Revolution really caused the people to go against the government and affected everyone because there's so much death and fear. In the Constitution of 1791 from France, it states, "The legislative power may not make any law which infringes upon or obstructs the exercise of the natural and civil rights recorded in the present title and guaranteed by the Constitution."
Wow, that basically says that the government can't make laws that interfere with our freedom of life. Also, like the rights of man, which are liberty, freedom, and life.
Another example of someone disapproving of gay rights is when a photographer named Elaine in New Mexico wouldn't take photos at a same-sex wedding. She said it was against her Christian beliefs.
Yeah, and didn't the same-sex couple sue Elaine?
Yes, they ended up suing her, and Elaine and the same-sex couple went to the court, and Elaine lost the court case because it violated state discrimination law.
It really is a sad thing to listen to all these stories that go against their freedom and rights. Most countries within our world do not support the decisions of its citizens. Some will not even allow them to go against the social norm.
Yes, this is a huge problem in our world today because it affects everyone to have an opinion and also causes a lot of disagreements in our world. But all in all, this is a problem that's going to stay for a while, sadly, because not everyone's going to agree. But we can only hope that there will all be a future where everybody can be treated equal, whether it's the color of your skin, their gender, or who they want to love.
I believe in the future we will have this, but until then we have to wait and treat people how we want to be treated. But let's hope there's a future for us in our gay rights, unlike the French Revolution, where nothing changed and only Napoleon became emperor.
And until next time, we will see you on
Daily Revolutions.